Love, light and peace to you all. I hope you're well. Thank you for subscribing to my channel if you have already. If you haven't, please do click on the link. Share, like, comment, all of it. It's great. Thank you. Hello, my name is Nikki Jones and I'm here sharing my spiritual wisdom to you. I'd like to talk about love. I've been single for 3 years and being single has been the best thing ever for me. It's been the best thing ever. I've used this time to really get to know who I am and to really understand what it is that I'm here for, my purpose. I'm in touch with my higher self. I went through a really hard time to get to this stage. I will admit it wasn't easy. I was having a spiritual awakening and the layers were just coming away and coming away and coming away, and I had to really support myself and really help myself through it. And the way I did that was I used to put a hand on my head and a hand on my chest. Take a deep breath in. And that was how I used to connect back with myself. I think I really didn't connect with my own self. I always felt there was something missing in my life, and I always thought that that would be a man. I started relationships at a very young age, from 15 up to the age of 40, and then I got divorced at 40, and then I started dating people, but they just didn't work for me. Anyway, I really digged deep into my soul and I really questioned what I wanted and what that looked like and how I could achieve it. And I jumped out of my career. I decided that was it. I was going to do this and I was going to do that. I have a very creative side. Anyway, I'm rambling. The reason my chat is for today is about people not actually loving themselves, and I do believe that spending time alone is one way to really get in touch back with yourself. You know, go and have a nice candlelit bath, go and play badminton, go for a nice walk in nature. You know, the it's endless. Go and do what you need to do. You know, even if it's like, go and do a meditation course, go and do a meditation class, do different things, try to broaden your horizon. You know, life's very short, we don't know how long we're going to be here. The best person that you'll ever love is yourself. The only person in this world you need to love is yourself. It sounds easy, but it's not. It's not really that easy. It took me a long time and I had to rewrite my life really, and it was the only way really I felt that I could start again. So I'm back to scratch. I'm back up to scratch, ready for a relationship, but not desperate for a relationship. And I think there's the big difference, you know, because when you're in a relationship because you just don't know anything else and you just think that, you know, we got married, so well, let's see it to the bottom, to the bitter end, and be unhappy for the rest of your life really. I think I'm more happy and more complete being single than I ever was in my whole life. Yeah, I love a companion. Yeah, it's really nice to be able to do things and plan things with somebody else, but it's equally really lovely to plan things and do things for yourself. And that includes cooking. You need to cook for yourself. Cook your favourite meals. Get in the kitchen and cook for yourself. It feels amazing when you do it, you know. Writing has been a massive key for me. I've always loved writing. I used to sit in my own bedroom writing out lyrics when I was a kid, which wasn't so easy back in them days. Tape decks. Remember that? When they used to twist up and then you'd be sellotaping them back together. Anyway, that's enough of that. Life's a struggle, guys. Life is a struggle, but it doesn't have to be a struggle. You should be doing what makes you happy, and you should be loving what you're doing. And if you're not loving what you're doing and you're doing something wrong, get back in touch with yourselves. Be like you used to be when we were babies. We were so vulnerable. We knew nothing. We knew nothing, and the first thing we learned was body language, expressions, voice. We still all have that, you know, and yet we don't really use it. We don't use our gut feeling, we don't use our intuition, and that is really important that we do. We need to know what it is we're feeling. If you're feeling rubbish about something, you need to know that you're feeling rubbish because. Do some inner work. Do some proper inner work. Learn who you really are. Learn what you always really loved. When you was a kid, what made you go, wow, apart from a fun fair? I loved fun fairs. Journal. So journal everything. Really just journal everything. Put a date at the top. Always put a date at the top, so you know when it was that you wrote it. It's great to look back on. It doesn't have to be negative. It doesn't have to be positive. It doesn't even have to be, I did this today. It could just be something that you learned, something you dreamt, something you want, something you don't want. You know what I mean? Make the effort for yourselves. Look after yourself. Stay kind to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Love who you are. Once and for all, just love who you are. Sit and do a meditation in front of the mirror and stare at yourself. Do it for 5 minutes the first time. Do it dark. You can put a candle by your feet and just stare at yourself. You don't have to have the light on. Put a candle there in front of the mirror. Sit in front of the mirror and just stare at yourself and connect with yourself and know thyself. That is the key. Love, light and peace to you all. Thank you so much for listening. Please do like, please do subscribe. Please let's keep this channel going. Thank you.